So it's time to have a trial fit of this high level exhaust. The problem with these, there's two problems. One is the depth of the machining here differs on different bikes. There's the old gasket. So slide that on. Now the other problem is this, when it is fitted, it fouls the airbox. So what you normally do is buy an aluminium panel that they make, Hitchcocks make, to go over, but they're out of stock. So we're going to have to construct one. So we'll have a look at what we can do to fix that problem. Just had a phone call from Hitchcocks. They're the Enfield suppliers here in the UK. The aluminium panel that you need to reduce the size of the airbox is currently out of stock. So we'll have to make one. So the exhaust's coming, but without the airbox. Right, so I need to construct this airbox lid. What I've done is I've placed the existing lid, which is actually like a plenum chamber. There's a lot of volume to it. It doesn't need to be, it can be flat. On a sheet of aluminium. I'm just about to mark the holes for the bolts, and there'll be one hole in the middle for the main spindle of the filter. I'll show you that now. Don't worry, this is a bit too tough for these. Oh no. Just trying to use things that you would have. The edge of a bench. See if we can bring it in a bit. It's getting there. So I've got the Enfield on the lift. What I want to fit is the high level exhaust system. The first thing you need to do is make sure you've got your collar in here, which is that part there. And the first problem you come across is the depth from here to here. And that's how far it goes in, because the machining on this port changes on each bike. So, first thing we put into the gasket, and we offer up the exhaust. We need to put this collar on. If you notice on it, there's a beveled edge. The beveled edge needs to go next to the weld, so that goes on first. So that it sits nice on that weld, and it matters which way round this goes. The piece with the notch in for the oxygen sensor has to go at the bottom. Let's offer it up. What we're looking for is whether it goes in far enough to be able to get this securing clamp on and get the nuts on. In this case, the answer is yes, it does. The last one I fitted wasn't deep enough, and I had to take a little shimmy off the end of the exhaust. Now this goes on that bolt there. We need the clamp. You need a 10mm socket for that clamp. The clamp goes on the silencer. worried about that hose there. So we need moving away from the, do a little union on there. Now I mustn't forget the lambda probe. 12mm socket on these nuts. Try and pull them in uniformly. Let's tighten that one. We're nearly there. Now we have got two problems. One is the closeness to this vent pipe that I've changed. It needs a crank in it, needs a crook in it. And the other is the airbox. Normally there's a plastic airbox that would foul here. Oh, it looks quite good. See where that bolt is. $12mm. Perfect. So what we're doing is we're making the airbox a lot smaller. And the part that we need from Hitchcocks is out of stock. Let's have this out of the way to start. That feels a bit loose. Anyway, so we're making a lid, a reduced size lid to the airbox. Bit more beating. Well, after lots of beating and knocking about, and I've manufactured this plate, which I'm really rather proud of actually. There's a few little ripples in it, but it looks good. So this goes over where the air filter housing was taken off, gives the extra clearance for this high level exhaust system, and I'm really rather pleased with that. Just snaps in. I am pleased with that. £40 at Hitchcocks. A couple of hours of my time here. What a nice little job that is. I'm really pleased with that. Just lips over, goes in the groove. Nice. Oh, the other thing I've done is I've just used a cable tie to keep that hose out of the way. It's a bit near the exhaust. Breather hose. So there we have it, the high level exhaust system's on. Let's drop it down and see what it sounds like.